dann machen wir mal weiter mit Visions of Mana. Ach ja, stimmt ja. Ich laufe los und das erste Mal, während ich davon... Okay, warum macht er das? Wir bewegen nur den Stick übrigens. Also der hat irgendwie im Stick die Bestätigungstaste mit drin am Anfang, wenn ich in die Nähe von dem Save Point gehe. Naja, wir gehen auf jeden Fall noch mal hier lang. Und laufen einmal zum Sternchen, denn wir müssen ja verkünden, dass wir jetzt der Adept im Kopf, das ist aber falsch. Wir sind der neue Lichtfuzzi, so.
You've returned. I assume that means you've dealt with the Benevodon of Light?
Oh, enough about that. The sky has cleared, and so have our heads.
We remember the entire script for Delafos and Cerulia. Now
Mal
I'm
Zeit Crash
sure
Bash.
that I
Aber dir geht's
can
gut.
nail the part.
Out of courtesy, I refrained from asking anything about the final act until the alms returned. Might I inquire now?
Of course. Here it goes. Delafos and Cerulia, final act. The hero comes to the end of his long journey.
With the power of the Mana Sword, Delafos managed to subdue all 8 of the Benevodons, earning him the title of legendary hero by all those he had saved.
Knowing that such awesome power should not be left in the hands of mortals, Delafos returned the sword to the goddess.
With the war ended and the Benevodon threat quelled, Delafos found he had no more need to fight. His duty was complete.
He returned home to his beloved Cerulia to live out the rest of his days in peace and tranquility. The end.
Ja, ich glaube nicht, dass das so das The End ist.
Now that that's settled, the show must go on. We have to find our Alm of Light after all.
You'll see, Fairy. We'll put on a performance that knocks your wings off.
Wait, I, was actually named the Alm already. Sorry I didn't mention it.
What?
Yep. Everyone, meet your new Alm of Light, Val. It was back in Wendell after we beat the Benevodon.
A plot twist!
No one saw this coming.
Heyo! It's true. I made up my mind and Fairy already delivered the news.
Lumina?
But then, what about our show? If we don't need to perform in order to decide on the Alm, what will we tell our patrons? They're expecting a big reveal. It's all there in the playbill. How anticlimactic.
Oh, I get it now. The townsfolk look forward to this play every 4 years, like Windine and Longren. The performers take pride in summoning the fairy.
Oh, well, you know, things just kind of worked out differently this time. Delafos, not this guy, but the real one, forced my hand.
Troop leader, I have an idea that would make this the biggest show of our lives. A special performance.
Special how?
We add a 5th act featuring the Alm of Light. Then we have a scene where Val leaves for the Mana Tree. It'll connect the story of the past to current events.
You want me to act?
Not a speaking role, just a guest appearance. Maybe swing your sword around. You know, play up your alminess.
Do you want a part, Lumina? It is a once-in-a-4-year chance to give the people what they want.
My time has come. I've always wanted to be a star. I was made for the stage, baby.
It's a deal. The rest of the alms can sit in the reserved seating to watch the show.
Oh, wait a minute. I never agreed to any of this.
Na, gucken wir uns doch mal das Stück an.
Thank you for your patience. Without further ado, DerReyOfficial presents Delafos and Cerulia.
Ein kleines Stück. Das war noch weniger spektakulär als gedacht.
Val, this was our best year yet. I'm honored that we could see you off on your journey to the Mana Tree in our own way.
And I think I speak for all of Lorimar when I say, we're counting on you. Stay safe.
Oh, such a
Kapitel 5
thrilling
abgeschlossen.
theatrical. I have never been more moved by a melodrama.
Kapitel 5 war ziemlich
Fairy
lang.
attends this performance
Muss
for
ich mal
every
sagen.
pilgrimage, huh? She really steals the show.
Now then, all the alms are accounted for. Shall we be off to the Tree of Mana?
Gucken,
As
wie
for
lange die nächsten
myself,
Kapitel
I
werden.
have said my goodbyes to my colleagues in Lagrazzo. I am prepared to fulfill my duty.
About that, before we sacrifice anything, we have to ask for an audience with the Mana Goddess. She's gotta know some way to stop Delafos.
Ah, yes. You cannot leave Delafos unchecked. May I ask what makes you think the goddess can assist?
Delafos seeks revenge, and his target is the Mana Goddess. She's in grave danger.
Plus, he's looking pretty bizarre these days now that his power is returning. There you have it. First and foremost, we have to talk to the goddess.
If that is the consensus of the group, I have no objection. Though I find your lack of enthusiasm curious.
Enthusiasm?
Why am I not surprised? You do realize that no person has been simultaneously chosen as both the Soul Guard and Alm of Light in all recorded history, do you not? And yet, you continue on as though you're unfazed by this unprecedented phenomenon. Val, may I request an interview so that I might write down your thoughts for posterity?
Maybe later, yeah? I know that being named an Alm is rare under any circumstances, but I'm still just me. I don't feel any different. All that's changed is the goal at the end of my journey. What I know in my heart
Ich hab
needs
gar
to be
nichts
done.
gemacht.
With
Gar
Delafos still
nichts.
out there,
Nur ein
this
Bier
pilgrimage will
getrunken.
be the hardest that any Alm has had to deal with, probably ever. But I'm still here, and I'm still your Soul Guard. And I won't let anything happen to any of you.
Of course.
Understood.
Protector to the last, I see. Your resolve is evident in both word and action. Admirable.
I'm rooting for you all! Go get 'em!
Off to the sanctuary to meet with
Gut.
the Goddess of Mana at last.
Oh, ja. Ich lasse es mal unkommentiert. Sagen wir mal so, ich bin eher das Gegenteil von einem Sonic-Fan.
What role would you want if you were in a play?
Um es neutral zu sagen.
I would want to audition for a part completely opposite to my actual personality.
Say no more.
Aber dir auf jeden
How
Fall viel
about a
Spaß.
villain, like an evil witch or a greedy tyrant?
I must chronicle every detail of our Soul Guard Kum Alm's journey.
So,
Every
dann
word
flöten
he
wir uns
said,
mal ein.
Every path he's trod. Oh, and I mustn't forget the events at DerReyOfficial.
Aish is keeping himself very busy with his records.
Yeah, well, it
Verdammt. Vergessen, nichts ausreden zu lassen. Ja, das ist auf jeden Fall. Wäre auch langweilig, wenn jeder denselben Geschmack hätte. Weil theoretisch würden dann nur geile Spiele rauskommen, wenn alle denselben Geschmack hätten, ne? Also. Wäre langweilig, aber auch wiederum geil. Wir sollen in die Richtung. Ich denke mal, ich muss hier einmal um die Insel rum, wenn ich mich irre. So, dann zur Endbruchklippe. Dieser Tipp immer wieder. Wo man schon 20 Mal mit der Wuska gefahren ist. Aber wahrscheinlich können wir auch jetzt gleich einfach gemütlich porten. Oder müssten... wollen wahrscheinlich da hoch. Also können wir hoffentlich porten. Ich schau mal. Vielleicht laufen wir halt den Weg.
Let's rest up.
Ja, scheinbar doch nicht. Müssen wir wohl erstmal so lang laufen, okay. Ich ziele das dann quasi wie zu einem anderen Kontinent, sobald wir die Bodenranke hochgehen. So, dann gehen wir mal schnell hier rüber. Und guck mal, was die Mana-Göttin uns vielleicht erzählt, wenn sie mit uns redet. Durften wir bisher nur einmal kurzzeitig weiter, ne? Und dann kam ja direkt die Cutscene mit DerReyOfficial. Vielleicht haben wir auch erstmal noch ein Gebiet zu erkunden. Ja, theoretisch haben wir erstmal noch ein komplettes Gebiet, was wir uns anschauen können. Dann gehen wir mal von hier.
Activate. Looks like we've been teleported. Resonate. Got some syrup. Thanks for the
Wir
pick
müssen
me
alles
up.
mitnehmen hier.
Grant me power. Take it away. Got some syrup.
Ich meine,
Let's teach them a lesson.
Gegner können wir auch mal mitnehmen.
Just what I'm happening.
On guard!
None. Yeah. Just what I needed. Okay.
On guard! This is power.
Looks like I powered up.
Yes.
So, da haben wir noch eine Kiste.
Let me see. A rare item.
Und natürlich alles mitnehmen, was wir hier so finden können. Nicht davon aus, dass es richtig ist, aber... Oder müssen wir noch unten? Das sieht auch nicht richtig aus.
Fly.
Wir müssen doch wohl irgendwie nach oben. Was sehe ich da irgendwas? Am offensichtlichsten sieht es halt hier mit dem Baum aus, weil da können wir hoch. Falsche Richtung. Was übersehe ich hier? Also müssen wir hier erstmal einmal zurück. Wie lange kommen wir auf jeden Fall zurück? Warte mal. Vielleicht war es halt nur ein optionaler Weg. Ja, hier kommen wir auf jeden Fall nach unten. Nehmen wir mit.
Watch your step here.
Stimmt, hier war der Giftsumpf. Da war ja was. Da oben war auf jeden Fall, glaube ich, so eine Pflanze. Jetzt erstmal gucken, weil ich würde natürlich gerne die Sachen hier mitnehmen.
Help us out. Take it away. Resonate.
So, jetzt sind wir hier. Hier kamen wir vorher nie hin. Der Rückweg, würde ich behaupten. Nee. Und eher der Weg zu sein, um hier weiterzukommen.
Okay, that did the trick. If I turn it like this. If I turn it like this. Okay, that did the trick.
Da ist nämlich eine Kiste. Zu der wollen wir.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Schlagstückchen. Julie benutzt aber gerade Hämmer. Obwohl, Schlagstückchen könnten Hammer sein, aber ich glaube, sie hat eine bessere Waffe auf jeden Fall. Warte mal, wir können ihr die hier geben. Sogar aktuell eine schlechtere Waffe ausgerüstet. So, dann drehen wir das Ganze wieder.
If I turn it like this. If I turn it like this. Okay, that did the trick. Got some syrup.
Okay. Dann haben wir da hinten noch.
Shouldn't stay on here too long.
Ja, da haben wir noch ein Schattending. Hast du eine Reliquie einsetzen?
Power of mana.
So, das haben wir nämlich. Dann können wir jetzt einfach hier hin porten. Haben in dem Gebiet alles mitgenommen. Auf jeden Fall. Ich hab komplett ignoriert, dass das Gebiet hier existiert hat. Welches Spiel freue ich mich noch, was noch kommt? Dragon Quest 3 Remake. Also Exile 2. Was kommt sonst noch dieses Jahr? Ich habe gar nicht so genau im Kopf, was dieses Jahr noch kommt. Aber die beiden von den noch nicht wussten Sachen auf jeden Fall am meisten. Gerade PoE 2. Eigentlich auch direkt hier hingehen orten können, weil ich habe mich ja eh nicht an dem Speicherpunkt gehalten, ne? So müsste ich, kann gleich einmal zwischen den Folgen kurz auf den Release-Kalender gucken.
I wish we'd been able to thank Trent for his
Aber ich
help
habe immer nur
earlier.
so die nächsten
He
Releases
probably
im Kopf.
saved our bark back there. Goodbye, convoy. Hello, calamity.
I was so desperate to get Hina's core stone. I almost lost myself. We owe him.
Who knows? We might get another chance to show our appreciation to Trent.
Und so ist ja dann am 9.11. Dragon Quest 3 und am 10.11. PoE 2.
Alms, I see you have returned.
Phew! You had me worried, Trent. Thanks for the help with Delaphos earlier.
Your thanks is unnecessary. As the overseer of the sanctuary, I could not sit idly by and allow harm to come to the Alms in the midst of their pilgrimage.
Trent? As in the sentry of the sanctuary? Watcher of the Alms' passage? He is much larger than recorded in the texts I've read on the subject. Could I perhaps...
Not now, Aish. Focus.
As for you, Soul Guard Val,
Wohl,
here is where the escort's journey
East
ends.
10 kommt auch noch raus, aber das werde ich
I have
wahrscheinlich
bidden
nicht zum Release
farewell to
spielen.
many a
In
soul
3
guard
Tagen.
in my time here as the overseer. However, you have been appointed as an alm in your own right. You may proceed onward to the mana tree with the rest of the alms.
Wurde PoE 2 verschoben auf den
Thank you.
15. Oder habe ich das
I'm
falsche
honored to
Datum im Kopf?
fulfill my duty as the Alm of Light.
Der 14. 15.
But before
Ich
that,
habe das falsche Datum im Kopf
I
gehabt.
want to talk to the Mana Goddess.
Curious. I would inquire as to what you have seen and heard on your travels that would prompt such a request. Please enlighten me.
We know that Delaphos is planning to take his
Ansonsten-
revenge on the Mana Goddess, but we don't know why.
Sehe ich maximal Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 und 2 Remastered noch im Dezember.
We defeated
Was vielleicht
3
cool
of
werden
them
könnte.
already,
Weiß ich aber noch nicht, ob ich
but
spiele.
that's not the point. The point is that Delaphos is regaining strength, and now he looks really weird and really menacing. We can't let him keep going like this.
Before long, he will arrive to assault the sanctuary. We seek a way to stop his progress, but we need the goddess's guidance.
You plan to stop Delaphos yourselves? Yet again, you surprise me.
We feel partially
Habe ich
responsible
denn so
for his
hart den 9.
resurrection
und
and
10. im
sudden
Kopf
rise
und
to
nicht den
power.
14. und 15.
Plus, he
Wahrscheinlich
still
einfach
has
Hoffnung,
Hina's
damit
core
es eher
stone.
kommt.
I have to fix this before I can give my soul to the cause. Please understand.
Your plight is noted. It is not my wish to place any undue burdens on the Alms, nor on the goddess of mana herself. But I believe I am coming to understand what the elemental spirits saw in you when making their choices. There is change brewing in Kidiel. Steel yourselves, Alms. You may enter the sanctuary with my blessing. Prepare your minds and hearts for when your souls will be necessary, and for what purpose you have been called.
Ominous words, my friend. We'll stop by after we hash things out with the Mana Goddess. How about you wish us luck on our way?
Very well. Until we meet again, Alms, take care and keep a weather eye out on the road ahead.
Thanks. We'll try. Now it's off to see the Mana Goddess.
Gut, wir gucken uns einmal kurz die Map hier an, aber im Endeffekt haben wir nichts, außer einen großen alten sprechenden Baum. So, wir direkt mal weiter.
The Sanctuary of Mana.
Karina, wait!
Oh,
That's gotta be the Tree of Mana.
wow.
It's beautiful. Almost familiar in a way.
Familiar, yes. It makes sense that you feel that way.
The fairy.
Dropping those eaves as always, I see. Life begins with the mana tree, and when your time in this realm is over, your soul returns here to continue the cycle of rebirth.
Oh, then the mana tree oversees not just the alms, but all creatures. It's where all souls end up.
Auf was freust du dich denn noch,
When
Crash
the world
Bash?
was still Fadiel, the mana tree was in the spirit realm, right?
Yes, if Kijiel had not been created, you would never have had the opportunity to see the mana tree.
Incredible. If only I could tell everyone back home what a stunning sight this all is.
We've wasted enough time looking. It's time to get some answers.
How might one find the goddess in order to seek an audience?
Follow the path and it will lead you to her. Be sure to stay on the path, though.
Heiligtum des Mana.
But that's...
Monsters? Here? We never had monster infestations before. There goes the neighborhood.
The barrier around the Mana Sanctuary is meant to be impenetrable. However, I happen to have several hypotheses over the origins of these sanctuary monsters. Some species might have been trapped inside of the barrier at the time of its fabrication. Or perhaps specific species are able to puncture...
Oh my, Master Aish is muttering to himself yet again.
Let him talk. Maybe he'll bore the monsters to death.
We should get going, but be careful, everyone.
I didn't account for monsters once we were in the sanctuary. What could be the cause?
Leave the hypotheses to Aish, Morley. We got bigger fish to fry.
Finally, a lucky break. Now that I'm an Alm, I can protect you all the whole way.
I'll breeze through these
You're
fights
mine!
in no time.
Und mal an Call of Duty, okay. Wir machen erstmal ein paar Pogo-Schütze.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Yes!
Ja, ich glaube, die meiste Zeit in diesem Jahr wird Jahresende noch mit Phasewechsel verbracht.
Take into account the change in habitat. Could evolution have played a part in creating this many subspecies? Or perhaps...
Should we permit him to ponder uninterrupted? Words will not reach him at this stage, I believe.
It figures. Aish, stop falling behind if you don't want to find your own way.
Come at me! Easy!
So, die paar Gegner hier nehmen wir gerne mit, weil die geben auch mal wieder ein kleines bisschen mehr EP zumindest. Kiste. Wir uns gleich mal die Map angucken. Aber allzu viel sollten wir ja nicht sehen, halt nur den Bereich, den wir schon sehen. Hier nicht direkt rechts rüber.
Yes! You're mine! Just what I needed. You're mine! You're mine! Just what I needed.
So, was war denn hier jetzt noch? Ah.
Time to shine. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Ich würde es gern versuchen. Oder ist es Quatsch?
Whoa!
Egal. So, von der anderen Seite hinterher hin. Auf jeden Fall sehen wir da Kiste und EP.
nice to have Hina here to see this.
Yeah. She would have loved this view.
Then I'll be sure to soak up as much of the atmosphere as I can, for her sake.
That's the idea, Karina. I'll do the same.
Nee, da ist
Taking
nichts.
this. Got some syrup.
If they insist on instigating a battle, then let us honor their invitation.
Feeling good. Just what I need.
Don't let it get away.
Okay. Where are the
This
real
power.
monsters at?
Hm. Ist die Honig noch? Was da? Okay.
Got some syrup. Grant me power. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
So.
Taking this.
Man so wissen, dass wir wohl. Vielleicht gibt es ja auch gar keinen einzigen Portpunkt, weil es ja immer ein Heiligtum quasi. Ne? So quasi. Hm? Okay, es muss dann irgendwo hier lang. Genau die andere Seite. Ach, ich bin.
Our thoughts often turn to those we
Nee.
left behind in times such as these.
Bittersweet to reminisce, but my heart still feels warm. I'll bet you the alms of
Star.
the past will
Okay.
give us a warm welcome.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Honig immer gut.
Grizzly. Grant me power. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Ja. Nee, da habe ich keine Lust drauf, wenn wir den nicht schaden können gerade. Standardmäßig.
Yes.
Doch, hier ist wirklich so ein Ding.
Let's rest up.
Denn hier speichern wir erstmal. Denn das war es auf jeden Fall für die Folge Visions of Mana. Ich danke allen fürs Zusehen. Sagt mal hoffentlich bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.